Lamplight presents A Letter from America by Geraldine O'Neill. Narrated by Caroline Lennon. Chapter 1. Tullamore, County Offaly, October 1968. Fiona Tracey stood beside the walnut kidney-shaped dressing table situated in the bedroom window, her eyes following the postman on the other side of Crow Street. He leant his bike up against the wall of Dr. Lafferty's house, and then pushed a bundle of brown and white envelopes through the polished brass letterbox. He came back to his bike and post-bag, and continued onwards along the street, stopping at a solicitor's office, and then the bookshop, pausing to push more post indoors and speak to anyone who came in his path. She watched, knowing that he would go on another 40 yards or so, and then he would cross over and come down their side of the street. She wasn't expecting anything in the post for herself, as she had already received her weekly letter from her friend, Elizabeth McCormack, in New York, so there would be nothing more until next week. Elizabeth had promised, when she'd left Tullamore the previous year, to take up a position in the kitchen of a big apartment in Park Avenue, that she would write every week. She had kept her promise. Sometimes it was a big, long, rambling letter, telling Fiona about the latest dance she had been to, or the latest frock she had bought. And other times it was just a postcard. On Monday, an unusual red postcard had arrived, with a picture of the Brooklyn Bridge and the Empire State Building, and a caption which said, "New York, the Wonder City." On the back were a quick few lines. "Been very busy, as we're getting ready to go to the family's big holiday house in the Hamptons for a week. We'll write a long letter with all the news from there next week. God bless, Elizabeth. Kiss." Still in her dressing gown, Fiona went out into the corridor to go to the bathroom and clean her teeth. She caught the smell of the morning bacon cooking downstairs, and could hear her mother and Mrs. Mooney, the housekeeper, talking in the kitchen. And then she heard her father coming in the back door. The rattling of iron told her he had carried in a basket of turf, and was now raking the huge range in the kitchen. She would go downstairs in a few minutes when she knew the fire had livened up, and the breakfast was ready to go on the table.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?